Okay, so last turn in the first round, um, and it's America's turn. So they have 3 IPP, that's their starting income. They do have China now too, Nanking, but their starting income is 3. So with that 3 IPP, they are going to lend lease an infantry to Mexico. Where? I said Mexico. So there we are over there. And there's going to be one combat move. The Americans don't take part in diplomacy or in technology research in the prequel. So that's pretty easy for me to roll those numbers. Wasn't rolling too well as the French guy. Anyway, here we go. So we're going to move 3 infantry and a cavalry from Coahuila to Chihuahua. There we go. And that's it. So let's zoom this back out so I don't freak you out walking across the room. There we go. Okay, I've got 3 infantry, those are the white ones, and cavalry, and they have got 1 infantry. I don't think there's any. Yeah, no, it's just mountain. I didn't think there was a river. Not that it would have mattered. You can't stack them anyway. So the infantries are going to be at 1, and the cavalry is going to be at 2, and the bad guys are going to be at 4. Here we go. Uh, 1 hit for the bad guys. Okay, so I'm down to 2 infantry. And no hits. 1 last round. And nada. Okay. I'll just leave that there and I'll just go take off the 1 infantry and retreat back. There we go. Now we do the random events. Since this round is over, we're going to move the clock ahead to the summer of 1912. And it's just random events this turn to begin with. All right. So we'll do the west. 5. Okay. Ooh, that's one where we're going to add a shit ton of units to the board. So it says here, each side adds 6 IPPs with units to Africa in this order: Germany, Britain, Ottoman, and France. So we're going to take care of that afterwards, not on camera. We're going to, we're going to state in order what we're putting on and where we're putting on it. But there's more though, because that's just the major powers. For minor powers, basically what we're doing is we're beefing up Africa. Add Belgian infantry in Belgian East Congo, Portuguese infantry in Portuguese East Africa. So I'm gonna need there we are. Okay. Belgian East Congo. Okay, I'm gonna replace my units when I can find them. I'll just put these on for now as placeholders. So an infantry there and an infantry in Portuguese East Africa. Okay. And Spain sells Spanish Sahara to Austria-Hungary for 2 IPP. Place an Austro-Hungarian cavalry in Spanish Sahara and a TBD in an adjacent land zone. So, where's Spanish Sahara? Okay, let's bring you over there. Must get tired staring at that. So I just put, I'm going to put the right color on here, but that's where I've added these guys. Now Spanish Sahara over here, Austria-Hungary just bought them, and they're going to get, what did I say? A cavalry and a TBD in an adjacent C zone. So I'll just put it on, and then Bob can decide if he wants to switch places with it. So go grab those units. Torpedo boat. There we go. Okay. Oh, I guess I should have grabbed a pie too, shouldn't I? And is it worth anything? No, so he did not go up any money. There we go. Anything else? So Austria-Hungary loses $2 there. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So now we need the Eastern roll. Let's just move back over here. Roll the bones one more time. Okay. Here we go. 5 again. Okay. Veracruz. If the U.S. already controls Veracruz, roll for a different random event, and the Americans do not, in fact, control Veracruz. So move any Mexican federal forces to an adjacent land zone. Place a U.S. militia and a U.S. roundel in Veracruz. If this militia is attacked, the U.S. may use its ships to block Mexican ports for the rest of the prequel. All right. Oh, they're here. So, militia, and what was the other thing? Roundel. Okay. Boy, the U.S. is just getting involved, eh? First China, now Mexico. It looks like there was nobody in Veracruz, so I don't have to move anybody. I'm just putting the dude on the militia. Okay, here we go. So, that's it. Now, we lost this attack here, and I lost the sculpt on top of that guy. So, that was my losing that unit. And in here, we place the militia and the U.S. And here we have these guys. And down here we have these guys. And then we will be putting, I think 24 IPPs worth of units on by the time the Germans start their turn. So the Americans are going to lend-lease this guy down to here. So they're back up to 6 infantry and a cavalry in Coahuila. And no more rolls, is there? Yep, no more rolls. Okay, that's it. Tim's up next with the German turn in the summer of 1912.